Lonely Attack on the Different World, web novel, chapter 86. Looks like reuniting the idiots with them was a bad idea. It seems to be contagious. Day 34, The Faraway Labyrinth, 60th floor. With the previous level up, Detect Presence San that was helping me all this time was promoted to Improved Detect Presence. At the start, the skill could only tell me that there was someone nearby, but before long it was able to pick up presences over a long distance, and even allowed me to grasp the differences between them. It really helped me a lot until now, so much so that I'd even like to throw a party for its promotion, and the improved version of Detect Presence San gained directionality. Were I to narrow it to a certain direction, I'd be able to pick up presences at even a greater distance and with even greater precision. It's really useful. I might even use it for fishing, akin to sonar. That's how useful it is. And then, when I was scanning the upper floors, I caught it. A troublesome presence. Absolutely astonishing. It was so stunning that I almost laughed. Okay, 59th floor are Hellhound, level 59, doggies, have the taste of sourness and die. As I run through the floor, shooting spheres of vinegar at the surrounding dogs, the person in the silver armor following behind me finishes off the agonized dogs by cutting their heads off. Rushing into the 58th floor, we chop through a pack of frogmen level 58. Ribbit, shut up, so noisy, we are in a hurry. The trident-carrying frogs are trying to surround us, coordinate their attacks, lunge, and stab, but this is nothing. Taking even one hit would kill me, but this can't even begin to compare with the grueling training that super scary person in silver armor gave me. This is too easy. No matter how many dozens of tridents come at me, they are too slow. Even if there is a little gap, I can slip through, and by the time I take a step, I already finished my attack. All of this is too slow. Yup, this took too long and Armored Prez came to my help. Let's leave them to her. Instant annihilation. What's left is a floor littered with dead frogs. But above us is a jumble of very troublesome presences. The presences that I knew very well. While falling, bleeding, taking injuries, dragging their allies, carrying them away, getting mangled like an old rag, they kept struggling. Idiots aside, why is everyone else here as well? They should be way past their limit. This is 57th floor. Why did they go down to such a place? Are they idiots? Every single one of them? They are all in tatters. Up the stairs to the 57th floor, where the utter fools were waiting for us, all covered in wounds and completely out of their minds. I shouldn't make them wait. It would be a problem if I arrived too late. Not a moment of delay is allowed at this point. Flying up the stairs, I look with Brajingan. Sphinx level 57, and it has magic immunity, physical immunity, and immortality, so beating it is absolutely impossible. For some reason, this floor has 4 hidden rooms? Ah, I see. This floor is probably a puzzle, which requires items from 4 hidden rooms to solve it. In other words, fighting head-on is pointless. But they don't seem to be in a condition to notice that. They're in a stage when it wouldn't be strange for someone to die at any moment now. In the first place, coming to the 57th floor is just way too reckless. I thought they would wait around floor 50. Anyway, for starters, let's get rid of this puzzle mob. It's a nuisance. Magic immunity, physical immunity, and on top of that, immortality. In that case, I should just nullify its immunities and then insta-kill it so immortality doesn't get in the way. Gauntlets of Contradiction, San, I'm sorry for being tough on you. Saying stuff like you are useless and that there's no chance for you. That you were just a pointless flag. Especially the right one. Sorry, I was too focused on just the left one. I really want to do But all of that, the purpose, the flag, the chance, were meant for the right gauntlet. Now it's your time to shine, the right one. Negate physical, magical protection on contact, San. Dashing through the air, I then crash into the Sphinx from behind, piercing its neck with the wooden staff, of course, holding onto it with my right hand. I nullified the immunities. Now we only have to kill off the immortality. Angelica-san, please do it. A flash of silver light flew in a straight line. The wooden staff is still stuck in the Sphinx's neck with me holding tight onto it. So physical immunity is still disabled. In the end, you are just a middle management position. And now you are going to be fired by the chairman, who stands above your director, holding true power, a certain kill. With a single sword slash, the immortal Sphinx was decapitated and killed by the hands of a god of death. For the sword god shining with silver radiance, a human-faced cat doing small errands for gods is nothing but rabble, just a common mob. What's left is cleanup. Can you deal with those bandaged guys? I will help with disposal through fire. By the time the warrior in silver armor nodded, she was already reigning over the battlefield in her terrifyingly brilliant beauty. As she lorded over those that were about to meet their death, everyone gulped, having their breath taken away by that fascinating sight. Even time itself seemed to have frozen out of fright, as the bloody scene of carnage sunk into the silence. Now, let's burn them.